A powerful blast of Arctic air is sweeping into central Alabama, bringing dangerously cold temperatures, life-threatening wind chills, and a serious threat of black ice on roads across the region. Officials are urging residents to prepare immediately, as conditions are expected to worsen overnight and remain hazardous through early Tuesday. Good evening, and welcome to America Today's Weather Alert coverage. Tonight, communities across central Alabama are bracing for one of the coldest stretches of the season. From Birmingham to Tuscaloosa, from Shelby County to Calhoun County, this cold snap is expected to impact daily life, travel safety, and home infrastructure. Meteorologists say the dramatic temperature drop is the result of a strong Arctic front pushing southward through the southeast. Behind this front, bitterly cold air is settling into the region, causing temperatures to fall rapidly after sunset. In some areas, readings are expected to plunge from the 40s into the teens within just a few hours. As this cold air moves in, one of the biggest immediate dangers is the formation of black ice. Earlier rainfall and damp road conditions combined with rapidly falling temperatures could lead to a flash freeze Sunday night. This means water on roadways may freeze suddenly, creating thin, nearly invisible layers of ice. Drivers often cannot see black ice until it is too late, making it one of the most dangerous winter hazards. Transportation officials warn that black ice is most likely to form on bridges, overpasses, elevated highways, shaded roads, and low-lying areas with poor drainage. These locations cool faster than surrounding surfaces, allowing ice to develop even when nearby roads appear clear. The Alabama Department of Transportation has emphasized that extreme cold can reduce the effectiveness of salt and other road treatments. While crews are working across the region, icy patches may still form, even on treated roads. Officials say this makes driver caution more critical than ever. Counties throughout central Alabama are being affected, including Jefferson, Shelby, Tuscaloosa, Walker, Cullman, Talladega, Calhoun, Etowah, Marion, Winston, and many others. Rural and mountainous areas may face even greater risks due to limited sunlight and slower melting. In response to the worsening conditions, the National Weather Service has issued cold weather advisories covering much of the region. The first advisory runs from midnight Sunday to 10 a.m. Monday, followed by another from Monday night through Tuesday morning. During these advisory periods, wind chills are expected to drop near or even below zero in some locations. Actual air temperatures may fall into the single digits and lower teens, levels rarely seen in central Alabama. Prolonged exposure to these conditions can be dangerous, especially for vulnerable populations. Health experts warn that extreme cold increases the risk of hypothermia and frostbite. Even short periods outdoors without proper clothing can lead to serious medical issues. Residents are urged to dress in multiple layers, wear hats and gloves, and limit time outside whenever possible. Another major concern is the impact on homes and infrastructure. Extended periods of freezing temperatures significantly raise the risk of burst water pipes. When water freezes inside pipes, it expands, creating pressure that can cause pipes to crack or rupture. This often leads to major water damage once temperatures rise and pipes thaw. Homeowners are encouraged to wrap exposed pipes, especially those located in attics, crawl spaces, and exterior walls. Allowing faucets to drip slowly can help prevent freezing. Cabinet doors under sinks should be opened to allow warm air to circulate around plumbing. Heating systems will also be under heavy strain during this cold snap. Utility providers are asking customers to conserve energy when possible and report outages promptly. Residents using space heaters are reminded to follow safety guidelines and never place heaters near flammable materials. Officials stress that generators, grills, and outdoor heating devices should never be used indoors due to the risk of carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide is odorless and invisible, making it especially dangerous in enclosed spaces. Travel safety remains one of the top priorities during this weather event. ALDOT is urging drivers to avoid unnecessary travel, particularly overnight and early morning, when ice is most likely to form. For those who must be on the roads, officials recommend slowing down, increasing following distance, and avoiding sudden braking or sharp turns.
Drivers are also advised to keep headlights on for better visibility and never use cruise control on icy surfaces. If a vehicle begins to skid, experts recommend easing off the accelerator and steering gently in the direction of the skid. Emergency responders remind motorists to move vehicles out of traffic lanes when involved in minor accidents, when it is safe to do so. This helps prevent additional collisions and allows traffic to flow more smoothly. ALDOT crews are staged throughout central Alabama, ready to respond to changing conditions. Snowplows, salt trucks, and maintenance teams are working extended shifts to monitor roads and address problem areas. However, officials emphasize that even the best preparation cannot eliminate all hazards. Public safety agencies are also focusing on protecting vulnerable residents. Local organizations and community groups are checking on elderly individuals, those with disabilities, and people without reliable heating. Warming centers may be opened in some areas if conditions worsen or power outages occur. Parents are encouraged to monitor school announcements, as delays or closures may occur depending on road conditions. Employers are also being urged to remain flexible with work schedules during this dangerous weather period. Looking ahead, forecasters say cold and dry conditions are likely to persist through much of the week. Daytime highs are expected to remain in the 30s and 40s, while nighttime lows will continue to dip into the teens and 20s. This prolonged cold means icy patches may linger well beyond the initial storm period. Meteorologists will continue to monitor for any additional systems that could bring moisture into the region, which would further increase icing risks. For now, officials say preparation, patience, and caution are the best defenses against this winter threat. Residents are urged to stay informed through weather alerts, local news updates, and official emergency channels. This Arctic blast serves as a reminder that even in the deep south, winter weather can become dangerous quickly. Taking simple precautions today can prevent serious problems tomorrow. For ongoing updates, safety information, and emergency alerts, stay with America Today, your trusted source for weather coverage and public safety news.